Number 64 out of 64 out of 10,000.
What's up?
Dude, Steve,
Wait.
you know how I was like, oh man, you know what's great about salad, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
leave
letting
it
it
out,
sit out and
but the
get cold and
dressing
it's fine.
Never mind.
Yeah. When the dressing isn't on it, it's all fine. Turns out the dressing was already in it. Now everything's soggy.
Oh, you know what's great? I just don't even have to eat this salad, because as long as the dressing's not on it, it'll be fine. Opens your salad. Fuck, they put dressing on it.
Alright, I
was
actually I looked at the numbers. I'm less upset now. I'm number 64 out of 87,000.
It's 60. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't feel as bad now. I thought it was only like 9,000 people.
Dude, I gotta come clean with you. The other 63 people above you are all me on my different
Fuck.
accounts.
You're too good.
Yep.
How'd you even have time?
I just want you to know,
Don't sleep.
Aaron.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi, dude. How you doing?
Hey, Aaron.
Hi, Tristan. How you doing?
Doing great, buddy.
I was lurking in your stream earlier. You've been making me want to play a lot of Slay the Spire recently.
It's a very fun game.
It's a very fun game. I agree.
Yeah, I've been going back to it occasionally, and I
I
still
started
enjoy
playing
it.
Hades yesterday for the first time.
How do you
It's
like
good.
Bad game, terrible, really bad.
it? Nice. Worst game I've ever played.
If it gets game of the year, I'm leaving the internet.
What?
He's being sarcastic.
That was so genuine.
That was such like Yakko like understood that it was sarcasm in the first line of bad game. He was like, haha, and then I'm gonna leave the internet. Genuine pain.
I'm going off the grid.
Oh, wow, I got a host incoming from Anklespankin.
Yes, I
You didn't
totally
have to.
did that.
You didn't have to go out of your way to do that for me.
Intentionally.
You didn't have to go out of your way and do that for me.
Yeah, you got me.
Dude. What were the games that came out this year?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
That's not in the
The
running for
only
game
one
of the
I've
year.
heard
Ghost of
everyone talk
Tsushima,
about.
Ghost of Tsushima,
Last
Last
of
of
Us
Us 2.
Hades,
FF7 remake didn't get
World of
nominated
Warcraft
for Game of the Year.
Shadowlands.
League of Legends patch.
That didn't surprise me that FF7 didn't get Game of the Year, considering it's not even a complete game.
It's an old game.
It got some other nominations like narrative and music and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, so it's nuts though. It's just like,
Oh, sorry guys. Fat
Honestly,
Bob
I'm just
Marley's
impressed
online.
that
I gotta
Hades
go.
got 8 nominations.
Bob
That's
Marley.
kind of crazy.
He's
Damn,
actually
cool
like
that
one of my
Hades is
favorite
well.
streamers right now.
Dude, it's like Hades is the new Cuphead.
Oh, in that like just everyone likes
Just a
it.
bunch of nominations. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice, because it was just a beautiful game. It took like a series that's been done before and then just made it flawless.
Yeah, like most like versions of Greek gods that I see, I always compare them to like the Percy Jackson Greek gods. This time
Yeah.
it's different and I like it.
At this time, I want to have sex with most of them.
With all of them. Yeah.
Nah, not all of them.
I think
which
that what
one
makes
not?
this
Yo,
roguelike
have you
so
guys seen Hermes' thighs?
Mm.
good.
Chat wants to have sex with all of them.
Oh, dude, I want to have sex with Dionysus.
Oh yeah. He's
Dude.
the hottest dude probably.
Oh yeah, by far.
Well, no,
Aside from
Thanatos is the
Nathan.
hottest. He's the hottest god.
It's the focus on like narrative and characters. I think that
yeah,
makes
I
Hades
really-
stand out.
Exactly.
I think all the guys are pretty hot in
Exactly.
that game, actually.
The fact that you can progress the storyline in a roguelike game is really cool.
Yeah, it's probably what kept me playing it.
oh
Yeah,
hey
it's
Aaron,
like-
To see what happens.
Yeah.
could you turn on your camera? You don't have to
Absolutely
actually.
not.
You don't have to have it pointed at you, but can you have it on, and then we'll put an image over you. You can like
You guys
point
like
it in a different
my-
direction. It's just so everything gets put up right.
All right, you
Yeah.
asked for this.
Oh,
Do you guys like my Brooklyn Nine-Nine shirt?
Yeah, that's
what
the
that is.
money shot.
I like
I've just
that.
said
I like
die
the
for a
shirt.
second.
Also, I like that Aaron is zoomed in, hecka close.
I have the
Nice.
the pineapple slut shirt also.
Oh, I like that one.
I have
Yeah.
to wear that one sparingly. I can't go out in public with it.
Mm.
Don't you go out in like the Ahegao hoodie though?
No, I have respect for people, dude. I can't. Like, I'm not gonna go to a grocery store with an Ahigao shirt on.
Do you wear that
Pussy.
one where it's like
Fucking
the girl
pussy.
pulling her shirt up?
Yeah, that's the shirt that we're talking about. I think.
Oh,
Well, it's not
I thought
technically
you had like a
Ahigao.
full Ahegao hoodie.
No. I would never do that. That's so
I've seen
inappropriate.
those in public.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I
saw
know.
I saw a kid wearing one of those at Disneyland, and I was like,
what,
Dude,
what a fucking
same,
Chad move.
Same. It's like, dude, you're going to a place that's like made for
All right, guys, I'm ready.
for childhood like goodness.
He's into his role play. Dude, I literally can't do the accent anymore.
Which
I
one?
forget- My character,
so
right?
long.
Your character.
I'm
I
gonna
forgot we
go
were on this
down.
boat.
This town ain't big
You had
enough
some-
for the two of us. I'm a
You had
cowboy.
some
Just talk like
gravitas.
Is that I don't? Is that it?
It was a calm cowboy.
It was
Quick, gaslight him
Cowboy.
now. Just tell him.
Gaslight him.
Make him believe he was something else.
Kristen, you were doing a Vietnamese accent the entire time. I don't understand.
Master of guerrilla warfare.
In Japan, #1.
You're a heart
Steve, I'm really gonna need you to set the tone for me. I cannot see a thing.
Cannot set the tone. Ship.
Dude, you guys, so
Yeah, we still on the boat.
have you guys ever watched the movie Rush Hour 2?
Yes.
Okay, so like that's like B's favorite movie, and we were like talking about it, right? Because I love the movie too. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
But like we were talking about it, we're just like, dude, like the movie is so racist.
Oh no,
Like, you got a black guy
extremely.
being racist towards an Asian dude, you got an Asian dude being racist towards a black guy, right? and then there's like this one specific scene where Jackie Chan just absolutely fucking loses it, and it is the only time that he ever says anything racist, like in the entire series. Yeah, he just says,
What do you
"I will
mean?
bitch slap you back to Africa," and every other that is the only time. he
No,
has
no, no.
ever
Remember
said
when he was at
anything
the
racist.
bartender and he's like, "What's up?"
Well, that's different because that was a.
Oh yeah, it wasn't on purpose. It was like a
yeah, it wasn't
miss,
on purpose.
a culture
This one, like
snafu.
Chris Tucker's character was so racist to him throughout all this time that he finally snapped and just went, "Yeah, well, I'll do this." And
That's
that's it.
Jackie Chan in real life.
Yeah, that was improv.
Yep.
That was improv.
Steve sent me something this morning.
What? Oh, right, the TikTok. I was bored in the car and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna open this app and see what kind of damage I can do to myself.
What
And-
song did you lip sync to?
So you know I think I should probably I'll just wait till later.
That's probably a good idea.
Like it's the dude who made the joke
Probably
can make the joke, but I don't think I'm even allowed to like
Yeah, let's not.
imply the joke.
Well,
How about we
who?
don't talk about the joke?
Okay.
Yeah, someone in my chat said that Jackie Chan hated doing Rush Hour movies, but he stayed in it for the money.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna see if that's true or not. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna
He
check.
probably
always
hates
okay.
being cast as a character that like doesn't know anything about America.
I guess he was like the more competent character though, out of the two of them.
Also, howdy everybody.
Hey,
Hey.
Hi. Hey.
It's been a minute.
Dude, I bought earmuffs yesterday. I didn't know these existed.
Ear muffs?
I've always worn hats. And I've only seen earmuffs in cartoons.
you've never wait what?
You know, I've never had earmuffs before.
But you've
And they're
seen
nice.
them though, right?
I've seen them, yes.
Okay. Your wording was bad.
What did I say?
You said I've never seen them in real life.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I haven't. I've only seen them in like cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is the first. I was just at Walmart and I just bought some, and they're nice.
So Jackie Chan he dislikes his Rush Hour movies the most.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Just the most.
out of all.
Yeah.
Of them.
Didn't he also like break his arm making the Rush Hour
different
movie?
So many things on set.
Oh.
What was the movie with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson?
Shanghai Nights.
Ah, that's the one. I remember that.
Oh,
one
no,
very
he-
vaguely.
So I think that it's just the first Rush Hour that he didn't like.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
He Stockholmed himself into liking the second one.
Yeah.
I remember I watched the third one in India with my granddad. With my granddad.
Yeah, it was awful.
Was
I
it
thought it was
translated?
okay. At the time, I thought it was okay. Looking back, it's not that great.
Yeah.
It was in English.
There's no Rush Hour 2, you know.
Mhm.
All right, as per tradition, somebody's got to do a recap.
Yakko.
Stop.
Stop.
I went up
how
to
about-
Yanti and I was like, Yanti's nuts, and then she was like, nah. And then fucking we went to a fight. And then the Salem dude, the captain of the ship said, "Y'all can't be here no more. Just leave." And then we left. And I think that's it, right?
Oh, I learned water bending. Or
Oh,
I can
yeah.
create water.
Yeah, no, some guy
yeah.
fucking a ghoul ship came by and tried to suck us down into the ocean,
And then
and we killed
then,
everyone.
We beat
And then
the
it
crap
turns
out
out
of
the guy, like, even though he was trying to kill us, was actually cool.
He was not trying to kill us. He just kind of hypnotized us. We don't really know what he was trying to do.
He
wasn't
literally
allowed to
said he
do
was gonna
anything.
take us to his master to eat it, to get eaten.
Well, we assumed the eating part.
Yeah, we assumed it.
You did assume the eating part.
I don't think he actually said the eating part.
Oh, and then me and Nathan fought.
We did briefly, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Because Nathan, he were like, take off your clothes. And he's like, no! Take off the robes. No!
I got sick tattoos.
What an eventful time.
It's really hard to explain what happened in our D&D sessions because I feel like it's so fucking chaotic half the time.
Yep.
I don't even remember.
It's great. So, you guys went through an area, got hypnotized, thrown in the brig, all things like that. You kind of fought your way out. Turns out that there was a Kraken priest trying to commandeer the ship to take you guys somewhere. Yakko had his mind taken over by something. He knows who it is. Which Yakko, it'd be your deity.
Yeah.
You guys thoroughly ignored him, and then, what was it? Aaron jumped from 2 decks up, down a flight of stairs, to People's Elbow, the Kraken priest that was currently being ridden by Rag, who then proceeded to knock everybody down the stairs, almost killing 3 people.
Yeah, he almost killed me. I went unconscious.
And then I'm pretty sure...
And he did it because he did it because he felt love for me. He literally was like, I can feel that Tristan's in trouble, and then jumped on me and killed me.
He didn't kill you. He just knocked you out. Don't be
Look,
so
you
fucking
won, okay?
melodramatic.
Knocked you out
Yeah.
with love.
We won.
Exactly. Thank you, Andrew. Did we not defeat the guy?
What in the chat if I almost fucking died from love?
Yeah, but you didn't.
I roll for depression.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing today?
All right, so you guys all decided to take a long rest under the advice of Duke.
I roll to see if I get an erection.
Just
We take
in
a
your
long
sleep.
rest, or I gotta full
No.
I have an 8. Do I get an erection?
Well, did you want it to be high or low?
I don't know.
Like, did you want it to be easy to get one? Because if so, yeah. If you wanted it to be harder to get one, I don't know
the
what you
performance
guys.
of, like how big of an erection you get.
Yeah. Okay. So I rolled an 8. Do I have an erection?
Hey, did we all rest?
I rolled a
'Cause, like,
17.
Yes,
Erection.
long
I don't have
rest.
full health.
I swear
Yeah, we
to, I
long
swear to
rested.
fucking God.
How do you?
This is not how we're
rest again?
starting another session. Is do I have an
At
erection?
the top, it says like beyond 20, share, short rest, long rest.
I'm gonna roll
doesn't say-
perception to see if
hold on.
Steve has any erection.
Oh, I have to sign in.
He knows.
I roll as well to see if I can see it.
Can't you not perceive?
I roll sleight of hand to
I
see
got
if we
you.
can
I
feel
don't see it.
Steve for his erection.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
You wish COVID took you, huh?
I'm afraid no cobra.
Ain't free no Cobra. Jesus Christ.
You look good though. You look like you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah. All is good. All is well. Everybody in my house is good.
That's pog.
It's good. It's good. I'm glad.
That's the worst response I could hear to like anybody saying that they're
That's
good.
odd.
Like after like a life-threatening disease. Oh, that's Pog.
it's pretty poggers,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You pog.
I overcame cancer. Oh, that's Pog.
I need you all to make me a promise that if I ever come to you and I'm like, oh, dude, I have cancer, be like, oh, that's weird, champ. And then whenever I get over it, be like, dude, that's Pog.
Feels bad, man.
And if I die, you gotta come to my funeral and be like, oh, that's sad, Sag.
I have
Sad.
cancer. Oof.
This is what he wanted. You just hold up like an old shitty speaker,
Yeah,
super sound compressed.
got cancer. Ooh. Yikes.
Yikes.
Reading the eulogy at your funeral.
Ooh,
It wasn't
feels
you,
bad.
Steve. I was weird, champ.
It's gonna be a really
You-
weird time when
you
we're
were
all like
honored.
really old and like people start dying. It's like, oh yeah, the dude online fucking died. Be like, Pepe
We'll have our
sad.
first Twitch streamer president by then, I think.
I hope not.
24/7 live stream from the White House.
You can see all of the fucking debacles that happen in there.
You can see the nuclear launch codes if you zoom in close enough.
Doing the new TikTok dance with Putin.
Guys, if you guys want me to pass this law, press 1 in chat.
All right, boys.
Now
Are we
that-
nuking Sweden? Give me a
Now
one.
that's true democracy.
I'm gonna open up a straw poll right now. Let's see.
Don't worry, guys. It has IP checking. No one. This unfaulty systems.
There's no
You
election
can't
right here on
double vote.
Twitch.tv.
President Pog be seen taking bribes in the form of...
Aaron, were you wanting me to cover up your camera?
No.
Okay.
Shave your balls like the president with Manscaped.
No, do you want me to do it outro?
Sponsorship.
Today's
Oh,
sponsorship
looks like
is
Pennsylvania
Russia.
is swinging for the Democrats. That's pretty pog.
Today's sponsor is the People's Republic of North Korea.
Bro, I can see the
Subs and I
pores
declare war
on
on
my
Mexico.
nose.
Can we? Oh my god! If it's like press 1 in chat if you guys want me. If you want this law to pass. Oh my god! We just got 20,000 bits. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna pass this law now.
Cocaine's legal.
Subs get 2
This
votes.
is lobbying.
Yeah, sub luck. Yeah. Subs get double votes in the next election.
If I lose this election, everybody gets 200 gifted subs.
Oh, imagine Among Us with like the world leaders playing. On
Oh god.
I would
What is
watch
this
it.
conversation? We should stop this
I don't
conversation.
usually watch Among Us.
Streamer
I would
president
watch
is an
that.
amazing line of thinking. I just...
All right. So while you were all taking your long rest and such, you're all healed up. I believe that Rag had the Snuggle Beast.
I
The
did, yes.
Little black dragon plushie.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it would have healed you extra like on a short, but
We full
you're all,
snoozing.
yeah, you guys are full snoozed. All of your stuff's back and good. Let me stick this guy in here. Cork
Can I roll
would have
religion
come to
to see if I
bed.
have a wet dream?
God damn it.
Why religion?
religion?
Yeah,
Roll-
I know why
If it's low,
religion
then
on
I'd
that
have a
one.
wet
Roll Constitution.
Christians have wet dreams.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Are you
Feel
trying to
like
hold?
path.
I can't
I
tell
don't
what
wanna
you
have a
guys
wet
are
dream.
wanting to.
I
It's
don't
trying
want
to
to have a
not
wet
have a
dream. The
wet
higher's,
dream,
the higher's worse. Or the higher's better. Like, I don't want to have a wet dream. Just saying.
I roll to see if I get a wet dream.
Okay, he's good. He's good.
I think I'm good. Can
All
everyone roll to see if they get a wet dream so then we can?
No.
Every single time we do a long
Are you
rest.
guys trying to like make a soup out of your hammock? Like, stop it.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
100%
Andrew and his giant dragon dick.
I have no con.
I have no con. Ghoul just did it on purpose. He's
Oh, God.
Ghoul's like, oh no, I guess everyone else is having this happen. Me too.
It's not mine.
It's
I
not
rolled
I don't know
mine.
how it got there.
The kobolds did it.
Perception.
What?
Okay.
It's like, see if you notice.
I'm
No.
gonna see if I
No,
can.
no, no,
smell
no,
the
no,
pee-pee.
no,
Roll
no, no.
perception.
Alright.
I smelt the pee-pee.
It's not what a wet dream is, Matt.
Wait, Nathan thinks that that's what a wet dream is, so he does piss.
I poured water on myself.
I thought. Wait, is that not what a wet dream? I thought a
No,
wet dream is pee-pee.
wet dream is when you cum in your pants.
Oh, I thought it was pee-pee.
No, no.
Whoa. Oh.
That's just pissing yourself.
Just peeing when you're sleeping.
I usually try and cut out the beginnings of sessions like this, but I'm just leaving it all in.
Yeah, this is good. This is Pug.
Important stuff.
It's all good, especially Pog President. That's definitely people are just gonna be like,
Like streamer president.
I roll charisma to see if you actually put it in or not.
what the fuck?
3.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
he's not putting it in.
You don't put it in. Sorry.
So while you guys were sleeping, Duke kind of wakes all of you up and he tells you that Salem wants to see you on the upper deck.
Wow. Let's go to the upper deck.
Wait.
What's
who
happening?
do you want to see? All of us or
All of
one
you.
specific?
All of us are just
Yeah.
me, 'cause
GaBooGoo gets excited. She wants to.
Wait, what was her name again?
Salem.
Oh, Salem. Oh, wait, Salem wants to...
She wants all of you to go to the Emperor. Oh, right. You guys don't remember. Captain Cobb is like comatose.
Yeah.
Oh, from what?
Do I have a chance? Okay, all right. I roll athletics to see if I flip out of bed.
No, I have
Out
a
of bed.
thing.
Matt, I'm just going to let you know she 100% will sail the ship into rocks and kill all of you if you ask about her cloaca
I
again.
didn't backflip out of bed. I somersaulted.
Dude, do not tell me that. I can't.
Don't tell me that. I'll kill us all.
That's
Yeah,
not
please don't kill us.
You go to
Chaotic
backflip
neutral.
out of a hammock, and it's just as difficult as you think it'd be as you just flop to the
I'm
ground.
backflipping out of my hammock.
Alright, you kind of do like a somersault backwards out of it. It's pretty almost impossible to go from a laying down position to a standing backflip out of a moving, swinging hammock.
Yeah, maybe for you.
You gotta roll in that 20 to do it.
I just want to say to all my new viewers, because I've been getting a lot of viewers recently that are very excited for our D&D sessions. I told them that they were a little chaotic with the garbage that happens. Do you understand, pal?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I try and even take like an authoritative tone. I'm like, okay, let's move on. And then you guys are like, I come my pants. And then fucking you hit roll the dice. Like, how am I supposed to fucking combat this as a DM? Usually you can kind of like steer the players, but you guys are literally all hands on the wheel. Why is Nithin in the water? Which one of you moved Nithin into the water? Get out of there.
Like running a daycare, dude.
Steven, I have an idea.
Yes.
Make in this universe, make it canon that our cum is poisonous. So if we come our pants,
Stop. I want to play the game.
it's not good.
I can't get over. I cum my pants.
Steve, I poopy.
Oh, I rolled a will save and I failed and threw up on myself. You're all fucking bastards. This is the most enjoyable and simultaneously unmanageable D&D session.
See, Steve.
Nithin, I swear to God,
Okay,
he was just moving his character into the water.
here, let's go upstairs.
Fucking-
See what we can.
I will leave you.
All right. Okay, I'm serious. All right, let's go.
All right.
What's up?
Well, it looks like that's it. Oh, okay. I guess we're going.
We're gone. We're gone.
Oh, we're gonna have a conversation on the way.
Nope,
Role play on the way. It takes
not a
10
morning
minutes.
person.
Yeah, just like the like 1 hour sailing session that turned into almost 2.
Where you guys smoked and we went fishing.
We did a lot of drugs.
I
Yakko
forgot
found that
about
they
the
were
fishing.
fishing. That was the end of that.
I still got a lot of drugs if anyone is interested.
What's Salem's husband's name again?
Cobb.
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 Captain Cobb.
Captain
Sorry,
Cobb.
Captain Cock.
Essentially short for Captain Kobold.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a very intelligent kobold.
Mm-hmm.
wow, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was thinking corn on the cob. It was
Yeah.
very confused.
I think we all were.
No, I remember from the beginning. I'm
Yeah.
very smart.
I
Captain
walk up
Cobb
to
the Kobold.
Salem. I walk up to
Who's this
Salem.
guy with his brain?
Hi, Salem. We here. You said you need us? Yes.
So all of you roll perception really quick. Just like while you were kind of coming out of the deck. 9, 14, 18, 15, 6, 15.
And one.
I rolled a nat 1.
That was all good. You're not really paying attention at all. Oh yeah,
Your eyes
you
are glazed
can
over.
roll for
I'm still asleep.
He's
Cork.
really not here yet.
Oh yeah, roll for cat.
Wait, what am I rolling for?
Cork perception.
Oh, for Cork?
Mhm.
Fuck, I gotta get to his character sheet. I gotta remember that I always have to have it open.
Someone rolls high enough perception and Steve goes, 2 ships with Cthulhu men show up.
Wow.
Wow.
Impressive.
Killing it.
Very,
The cat
very
is
impressive.
not in
Cork
it.
and I are always asleep. Cork and I are still asleep. Or we were just
Double
rolling
nat
it.
ones, man.
Can we be rolling around on the deck together, just like?
Both sleepwalking.
Yeah. You and Cork are just over here being like, you want a fishy, and you're just like, you're just like throwing arrows down into the water.
And it's just like, Cop is dead. Oh, I feel like I've been doing the wrong thing.
Cobb is dead, Sag.
So, yeah, everybody would see that you guys are sitting in front of what is a very, very large rock formation and a waterfall. Salem kind of turns to all of you and says, from what little that Cobb's told me, he's steered the ship here, and he says to go inside?
We go inside?
Well, yes, I'm not gonna leave his side, but he steered us here.
What?
So, whatever has his mind is probably here.
Alright, he had his mind
Oh, Salem,
right there.
I will not leave your side.
Wait.
Yo, and you just
Oh,
jumped
wait,
off
no,
the fucking
Nithin-
ship.
Wait, Nithin's the only Did Nithin tell us about the shit that he saw in a dream? Do we all know about
I think
the
so.
about the
Let's
big
just assume
ghoul?
so. It's fine.
Okay.
Nithin be like, hey, check this out, and then just do a water trick.
What? That's how I pick up people.
Test your powers.
I'd be like, "Are you wet? How about now?" And then I just like pour water on them.
So
She
Okay.
she
I
kind
think-
of she urges you to go again. She's like, please. We're in this
I'll go.
situation, not of our own choice, and I can't leave Cobb's side.
Are we supposed to go in
let's
the
go.
waterfall?
Let's head first.
She-
Dive into the waterfall.
She kind of like looks down at
Alright.
Cobb, and he just kind of stands up and starts like making his way down, like downstairs.
Good night,
Oh,
Cop.
Little Man Legion. I follow.
Little man.
Little bit leaving. He comes over here
wait, one
and
second,
he
wait,
tries to mess with some bolts and stuff to move off one of the it's like a board that you can like put onto land. It's like a slide out board that hooks into the side of the ship.
Fine.
Well, longer than a plank.
We walk it?
I want
Well,
to
yeah, onto land. So he can't quite get it, but with your guys' assistance, you kind of just quickly set the board up so that you guys can cross from the ship over onto the land.
Oh.
What'd you say,
okay.
Aaron?
How far is land from the ship?
Be probably about 20 feet. You guys are about 20 feet. The ship's pretty
I can make
close.
that.
Hmm.
I can make that.
I
would
go
like to
over.
do an
I go over to
acrobatic.
Jan.
I'm
I would like to
jumping
do the
off
same
ship.
thing.
Can I throw Cork with his glider?
Am I clear?
You're clear. Yes.
Okay.
You kind of do a little
Kabuki
jump
turn.
and you like hit the edge and you just kind of do like that little arm spin thing and you're like, and we're good.
Jan, that was really good. Now watch this.
Your turn. Do it. Do it.
You literally just like, you go to jump forward and the railing just isn't as wide as you thought and your foot just slips and you just kind of like crack your shoulder into the rock and just fall down into the water. There's a way to kind of climb up on the side. It's not very deep where you are, like, you just kind of have to go like around.
Ow. Ow.
Try
Ow.
again.
How was that, Jan?
That was really good, but try again, and this time actually jump.
Can I throw Cork?
Yes.
You just glide him.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did I miss
This
anything
is-
important?
Roll me
Yeah,
an
Yeah,
ath-
Matt fell off the ship.
Nothing.
I was gonna say an
athletics?
athletics.
Yeah, sure,
athletics.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so you pick him up and you kind of he kind of like pulls the little cord that he has by his mouth to pull out the wings, and you give him a little toss and like a little paper airplane. He just kind of sails across the gap and lands safely.
Fuck.
Pog.
I pet Cork's head. Shit.
He notices. He doesn't care. He notices. All right, so Yon's across. GaBooGoo's in the water. Cork got thrown over the side. Cobb is just like kind of going out on the plank, and he's just kind of like walking over the plank over onto
Does
land.
Salem notice us doing this?
Yes, she's just kind of staring.
Was
What
you
did
impressed
Salem
with
think of my
GaBooGoo?
performance?
How far is the jump? Do I have to roll to like
20
make
feet.
it?
Yeah,
20 feet
it's an
across?
acrobatics.
I'm gonna-
It's an
I
acrobatic check.
can't fly.
Yeah, but like,
You can
yeah,
glide.
but like-
There's a plank. There's a plank. We can walk the plank.
You can glide.
The plank
Well,
is
yeah.
not
Yeah, you
20
can walk
feet
the plank
long.
like a pussy.
Yeah, it is. No, the plank goes all the way across.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
We're just
Alright,
jumping
then I
from the
just-
side
Yeah,
of the ship.
it's a board. It's a board that essentially he set up from the side of the ship over to a ledge where you guys
I'm
can
gonna
walk
say-
across it.
And I'm
Where
gonna
is
say,
walk-
fuck you guys and walk across the
Yeah,
floor.
once Cobb is across, I will also cross.
Yeah, down here by
Come
Cobb.
on, Magic Man. Don't you have any flying magic?
Hey.
Well, can't you like
It's a
flap like a
sensitive
chicken?
subject.
No.
Can I throw bird seeds on the ground
I
for when he
get
gets
back.
across?
I get back on the ship and I attempt to jump again.
You sure can,
My
Aaron.
man.
All right, you climb back up on the ship. GaBooGoo, soaking wet, climbs up on to a railing, tries to jump again, and you just hear a little squeak, and then he just into the water straight again.
Oh man.
This time not hitting the rocks, but just this little squeak as his feet.
I imagine. Fuck. I imagine that like Salem is just on the top deck, just staring at this, just so disappointed.
Yeah, she's making her way down as well to cross with Cobb. She's gonna go with you guys. She's gonna go wherever he goes. And Duke's gonna watch the ship.
That's like the kid at the swimming pool that just like keeps going.
Matt,
on the
are you
diving
gonna
board
go
over and
another
over.
time, or are you just gonna cross the board?
I'm gonna go one more time. Third time's a charm.
Third
Alright,
times, yeah.
Can I
Third
like prepare to help him this time?
What, to like catch him? Yeah. All right, so
Yeah.
you have advantage.
I'm
Okay.
prepared to help as well.
I have advantage. Okay.
I'm ready. I got you this
I
time.
turn to Salem and I say, "Hey Salem, look at this."
Oh god.
Okay, with advantage.
Did
One
that
more.
work? One
You
more.
roll
With
one more.
advantage.
One more.
Come on, big man, you got this.
Alright, 12.
With a 12 and the assistance of Yon, you kind of like you go again, like you're just gonna immediately go down, and he just like grabs your arm and you just like do a quick step onto land, and you're like, I knew I could do it.
Great job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I pat him
That's
on
the
the back.
fighting spirit that I want to see. Never give up.
Pet me.
The one who
Okay.
gives up
Pet
is the one who
I
never
pet
gets it.
GaBooGoo.
Okay.
Athletics check to pet GaBooGoo.
He pet you like you're a big dog, like where you give him like the
Oh.
good pats,
Ooh.
like those
Oh.
heavy pats.
I give him a sport slap on the butt.
Oh. I roll for it.
Mm.
I'm kidding. I'm done. I'm done fucking around. Okay.
Okay, so as you guys kind of make your way up this kind of worn out trail, you're going kind of up to almost the middle of the waterfall, like up a hill till around the middle of the waterfall where there's this little rock outcove or outcrop, I think is what it's called. Little outcrop where you guys can kind of go in, and you notice that there's a cave, and the cave kind of like winds down for a little while, and you hear the sound of rushing water down through the cave. You guys make your way down with Cobb leading the way. It's pretty well lit when you initially get in, but as you start to go, Salem kind of pulls out a lantern just to kind of hold up. You guys are looking around this cave, and there's lots of crystals that have formed, stalactites and stalagmites kind of everywhere throughout the cave. And the sound as you get further and further into the cave, it's getting louder, like almost like just a torrent of water, before you eventually come across an edge into the cave. She kind of grabs onto Cobb as he almost goes over the edge, and she holds up her lantern and tells all of you to come over and look, as the sound now causing you to have to almost raise your voice to talk to each other. You look down over the edge, and there's a giant whirlpool of water with a glowing light in the center.
How far is the
What
glowing
then?
light from the edge?
It's about the drop itself is probably about 45 feet, and then the light is even further down, like maybe 60 feet.
Hello.
Hello.
It kind of it echoes kind of throughout the cave faintly before the sound of water kind of overtakes all of
Oh,
it
wow.
again.
I look around. I just kind of look around. And I go, anyone a good swimmer?
Oh, GaBooGoo had a lot of practice.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think GaBooGoo should go in there.
Marmaduke had a lot of practice.
No,
I can use my trunk as a snorkel.
That's true. If
Yeah,
you don't
that's
get
about it.
sucked
Swimmer.
down by the whirlpool.
Yeah.
Cork is a really good swimmer.
So Cobb kind of just like sits down on the ground, kind of like by the edge, and Salem asks all of you, and she's like, what do we do? I don't know why he let us. Do you see anything? And she asks any of you if you can kind of see in the dark.
I can see.
I want to dive in.
I have darkness senses.
You just want to dive in?
I'm diving in.
All right.
No.
Oh,
Wait, we should
fuck.
tie a rope to you or something.
Well,
Already gone.
Already go.
so Yone's
very
kind of looking
long
down. He's
rope.
pondering at it, and he sees this big swirling torrent of water with light in the center, and he just kind of goes, "Huh," and just fucking dives, just immediately just dives straight towards the center of the whirlpool.
Man, Yone's been in a jumping mood, dude.
Oh, man. We should really talk to him about
He's a little too willy-nilly about getting himself almost killed.
Salem kind of like looks over, and she's just like, "Yon!" and then like sees you like hit the water. And then she kind of looks over, and Cobb's stood up, and he just kind of like falls into the torrent as well. He just kind of falls, and she hears him say, she can't like make out what he said, but he said something before he fell into the water.
Can we roll
Can I roll
perception?
perception?
Yes,
Yay!
it's gonna be a 16.
I assume I don't roll.
You've already fucking yeeted down into the. What'd you say?
What is the little 7 on the
Got
side?
16.
All right, Rag. Oh yeah, GaBooGoo got a 16 too. Oh, and okay, so Raith and Marmaduke, you guys didn't catch it, but he said Salem stay.
Oh.
Oh.
Salem, he was instructing you that you should, in your best interest, stay here.
Yeah, I think we all go inside hole.
She kind of steps forward like she wants to jump in, and then just kind of falls to the ground, upset.
I pet her.
Nothing
I
really
say-
happens.
You said you were done.
He's not. He's trying to be comforting. This is what GaBooGoo's like.
It's
This
fair.
is nice.
Salem,
Yeah.
would you like anyone to stay with you, or would you rather be alone in your frustration?
She just kind of shakes her head.
In
Shake
which
her-
direction?
In which direction?
We'll
Left
keep
to right?
I
or up,
said
down?
not. Do you guys not know the difference between shaking your head and nodding?
Yeah,
Shaking
shaking
side
is
to side.
definitely no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
shaking.
okay.
She shakes her head.
We'll
I
keep him
say-
safe. We'll be back.
I walk over to the edge and I say, "Don't worry, we come back with Cobb." And then I say, "This hole is as big as your," and then I jump and say, "Boyka!"
Just to be...
As soon as I hear that, I jump in too.
Yeah, I jump in as yeah.
I immediately leave.
I have 50 feet of rope, guys. But I jump in also.
I didn't want to deal with whatever consequences are going
Yeah.
to occur or be directed
So,
towards any of us.
Is
I
it
hear that and think,
who's the only person that hasn't jumped?
Cork, well, Matt jumped and said that, and then immediately me, Andrew, and Niffin jumped.
Oh, Nithin, did you jump? I didn't hear you say jump. I thought you were like, guys, I have rope.
in a row.
Like as he's like, I have rope, and then they just like, oh,
for sure.
Cork instinctively lays down next to Salem.
okay.
He's the one person that he figured out that he's probably not hated to stay.
Yeah, she kind of leans over on him. He's a big, comfortable animal.
Big snuggle bub.
I am too. I say,
So,
"The abyss."
You sent someone shit talking you.
so as you guys kind of hit the water, you go under, and it swirls you around for a moment, feeling as if you're being turned upside down and knocked sideways, and all sorts of essentially no sense of where you are at this point as the light grows brighter and brighter. All of you roll me a Constitution check.
Check or saving
Save,
throw?
sorry.
Okay. I don't have it selected on my character, but it's still.
Oh no.
Where's my thing?
You said a saving throw, right?
Oh no, Yone's the one that went in first.
All right. So after what feels like a very long time, you've all drowned and you're all dead, and that's the end of. You shouldn't have jumped. I'm joking. You're not dead, but
Sag.
I'm glad I didn't originally put this here for that reason.
Wait, is
That
that
you
what's
all-
supposed to happen?
Huh? No, that was my original plan, was to have the whirlpool, and you guys had to like find a way to like get down into it to get towards the light, but you guys all just kind of like jumped into it. So the con save is a part of it. So you guys all wake up in this kind of underwater area, all similarly close to each other. Yone and Ghoul, you guys are both unconscious. You've inhaled a large amount of water.
Oh no.
Would you send us?
CPR. Can I attempt to perform CPR?
Yes.
Okay, I go to Yon first.
Medicine check.
No, I go to Trunk Boy first. I go to,
Mhm.
That's me.
go to Ghoul first. No, I go to Yon.
Why?
I go to Yon.
We both go to Yon.
Alright, I'll go to Ghoul. I'll try to save
go to
Ghoul.
Ghoul.
All right, medicine check DC 10. All right, easily done.
I kiss him on the lips.
Yeah, GaBooGoo,
That's
who's
my medicine
actually
check.
like he like takes some water. He's like he needs something to drink.
He's thirsty.
He's thirsty. That's what it is. He's dehydrated. Yeah. So both of you are conscious, and you haven't really lost any HP. You just kind of lost consciousness from not being able to hold your breath. You guys are fine.
Excellent.
Next time, don't breathe in air.
So as you look around, like I said, you're in an underwater area, but as you guys sit there for a moment, you take in more that you're actually underwater, but you're breathing. You look around and you can see fish actually like swimming through the air. There's a couple merfolk. This is the water level. You guys all move at half speed.
God
Beach
damn.
episode.
How do we breathe?
Reasons.
I don't know. It's just happening. Don't question
So
it.
you guys haven't found that out yet. So you kind of look around and like I said, you can see like the fish swimming around. There's some merfolk kind of like swimming and peeking at you from behind some wreckage.
I take a large breath and hold my breath.
Feels just like you're holding your breath like normally.
Yeah, but I'm underwater, so I'm gonna try and hold my breath.
Yeah, you can get a world record down here. So
What?
in the distance, there's a very bright light, and you guys can see as it kind of squishes and breathes almost that it's just a giant jellyfish. One
Big
moment.
jellyfish.
Move you guys here.
We're gonna need to find out.
Is that where we are?
Oh,
Yes, this is where
is
you
that
are.
A woman?
Oh no.
is that a one?
Oh no.
It's Mermaidtopia.
Is this gonna be like the god of the goddess of the ocean, and Matt is going to upset the primal being?
So where do I
do you
fuck
feel?
you?
Also, how?
If I come in
I
you, does
wait-
it
I
just
wait below
like
to the
float
merfolk.
around in there? Or?
Can I wave hello to the mer people?
Yes, they're kind of hiding behind some of the ships and on the giant pillars that are in front of you. They're kind of
they-
like staring at you and looking at you inquisitively.
Can I like? Do they understand what I say or anything? Like, can I talk underwater? In this situation?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like a second, you're like, I'll go to Yon. Wait, no, I'll go to Ghoul. Like, the kind of realization that you're actually underwater and not like breathing normal air didn't happen until like after everything. So yes.
Okay, so I can talk.
Uh-huh. It does kind of
Okay.
feel like you guys are almost weightless. Like there's enough weight to like keep you on the ground, but
Yeah. Where's
There's
where's
like a
Cobb?
moon.
Can Cobb make it?
Cobb would be kind of up here. He's kind of like making his way up these stairs.
Oh, okay. I turn to the merfolk and I say, "Hello."
On purpose, talking like you're underwater. They kind of like look at you and they're like peeking around, and then whenever they see you try and talk to them, they just kind of like duck down a little bit more, and they're kind of like looking and whispering about.
Man, our D&D
Friend.
characters are a bunch of racists, dude. Every situation where it's possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we have much time to wait. Let's get
Almost
trucking.
all of us
After Kyle.
aren't human.
So if Yakko eats birdseeds underwater, is it more like cereal?
Water is not soup. I mean, not meat.
All right, that's clever.
I
That's
start,
clever.
I start following Cobb.
Yeah, me too.
Gotcha. So as you guys have all entered down here, and just the kind of sight of everything is something like you've never experienced before, you've all gained inspiration.
I feel
Oh,
inspired.
inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I already had
I
inspiration.
already had it.
I did.
Man.
You could roll twice for a boner real quick and then get inspiration.
I follow Cobb and I wave
Yeah.
my
Of
hand
all things.
to see if he can, just to see what happens. Does he
Nothing.
break
I
any type
followed
of
him.
trance or anything? He's just in a trance?
No. And so as you guys kind of make your way up this set of stairs, you can see that the mask is actually just it looks like an old structure from a boat that is kind of inside the jellyfish's head is this ruined boat all throughout it, like almost like a kind of like a snow globe, but with a crashed ship, and the face is the only part that actually sticks outside of this giant jellyfish. Its tendrils that hang down flow and shimmer like curtains into an area where you can see it's almost like a home that's inside. And a man comes walking out, and I need all of you to roll perception.
Oh, it's not woman. It's ship.
I pet his head.
It's not a ship. Well, from behind the curtains, walking out from what looks like a home inside.
How come it's like doing it twice for me?
I'm.
Are you rolling on roll 20?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing it on D&D Beyond.
It's just
I'm not
doing
sure.
it in case you need a second roll for like advantage or anything,
Hmm.
or disadvantage. But you just take
Right.
the left number every time.
It's all good. Okay.
You just take the left number if there's no advantage.
So,
Hmm.
GaBooGoo, you don't really recognize this person, but the rest of you recognize that it's Nighthill. Governor Nighthill.
Oh, man.
Wait, from the town?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Like
And,
the
like,
town
the
where
dude-
Matt has a poop plant.
Yes.
And
He
the
doesn't have a
dude that,
poop.
like-
He has a
Windmill.
a windmill or a wheat mill.
Yeah, wheat mill.
What?
Yeah, something.
So the dude comes out and he looks like that guy.
Yes. So this thing, all of you roll, or actually, who would have noticed? Rag, Yon, Marmaduke. You three notice that it's not, like, it's a very close representation of Nighthill, but it's not exact. Like, there's something kind of off. Like,
They're
something.
just trying to imitate a familiar face.
I lean over to Marmaduke and say, "This smells like a load of barnacles."
I think that's the
I lean
ocean.
over to GaBooGoo and I say, 25.
So he says, I'm sure you all have questions. Please step inside.
I say, wait, hold on. Who are you?
That's the.
It's a longer
did-
conversation than that. If you'd like
He did
to,
say questions.
yes, please come in. I mean, we can talk out here, but I assume that you'd be more comfortable in a familiar area.
Familiar.
I kind of like the water. It's kind of cool.
Let's go in, guys. Let's go in.
Let's go see what he's talking about, or she.
Holy.
Steve, how high up is that mask?
That mask, probably about 100 feet.
Okay, never mind.
Are you gonna try to slap it on the way in?
I
Yeah, you
waved
know
him.
that thing that like high school dudes used to do when they would
Bah!
go through doorways? Just jump up and slap it.
I mean, to be fair, you can jump like 5 times higher since you're near weightless, but just coming down would take a little bit of time. So you'd be like, whoop, slap.
Do I reach? I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
No, not enough. Not enough to get that high.
And now you're stuck like 60 feet up into the water.
I take birdseeds and I kind of just
I'll
like
be in
put
in a
them out in the
second,
water
guys.
and see them float.
you take them out, and then whenever they're released out of your hand, they kind of float down. Then they like start floating up, like very slowly.
What the
Wait,
fuck,
what?
man? Why are you wasting my bird seed?
Eat. It's cereal.
I take it.
So I'll just say Nighthill. Nighthill kind of chuckles and he opens up the curtain to an area that kind of looks like one of the first taverns that you all essentially met at for the gathering for the job posting.
Oh.
He says,
Can't
Wait,
believe
does
it's
he
playing
know
underwater.
that we
I assume a
met?
comfortable, more human setting would be better. It's quite beautiful outside, but makes it much easier to negotiate when you don't constantly have the threat of sea creatures.
Negotiate and threat.
Sea creatures.
Humans.
Psycho man.
Psycho Mantis, Metal Gear. He says, but
Hey, what do you
please,
want to talk
please.
about, old man? Old fish man.
Well,
Hey, dude, what the fuck's going on?
my apologies. I was hoping that everything would have gone a little smoother than what I had
didn't go
originally
smooth?
planned.
What didn't go smooth?
Oh, your ship. I wanted your ship. Well, not from me. I mean, I'm fine here, but my priest that you disposed of, now not having him, puts a very large hitch in my plans. I do have the ship now,
Go rag up top.
and I have this cute little thing. And he points down, and Cobb's standing by his side.
Oh wait.
Oh, hey.
That's not. You can't.
What? Are you a shapeshifter?
No, I'm. You two, scholarly people. If I say an aboleth, does that ring a bell? And then Yakko roll either history or religion, and Marmaduke, you studied like gods, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
doesn't this know what an aboleth
Yeah.
is?
So roll either one with advantage.
Don't I know what that is because he told me in the dream? Or did he not mention his name?
He mentioned that he was an aboleth, but you didn't know what an aboleth was.
Oh, okay. And I still don't.
With advantage.
Yeah, you have
Scholarly
advantage.
people. Are you calling me stupid?
Shit.
So yes, aboleths
damn.
are creatures that were created almost damn near at the existence of the universe. Each one that would die and have a spawn gains the intelligence of everyone before it. So it has the
Avatar.
memories of everything
like
for
Avatar.
hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years, depending on if this one is interdimensional or just earthen. They are they are notoriously some of the scariest fucking things that you'll ever have to deal with, but you also know that the older they get, the maybe more sentient and willing they become to reason. So he kind of asks you, he goes, yeah, aboleth. Either one of you.
Marmaduke's gonna say, I know our usual technique is to fight anything we see. I would recommend stowing the weapons and trying to negotiate.
Right. If you want to keep your weapons, feel free. If it makes you feel comfortable, I am more than willing to allow you to just do whatever you want. Really, I mean, you're not gonna hurt me. No worries.
Question.
Whatever I want.
Could we thumb wrestle? And then if I win, I can tell everyone I beat an aboleth.
In a thumb wrestling?
In a
No,
thumb.
no, 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 in a
Well,
battle.
if
Go rag, go. Go.
I'm still getting kind of I'm getting the hand gestures down, but the whole motor function thing of
Who's the aboleth? Huh?
Does he know rock, paper, scissors?
do
Do you know rock, paper, scissors?
he's like,
I
no,
was
no,
the guy-
teach, I don't. Honestly, interacting with humans is a very new experience for me, and I'm very much enjoying even just this little bit of interaction. You're all so squishy and non as humanoid as I've heard.
I'm not.
How
sure. You
old
wanna
are
feel?
you?
Here, I'll tell you.
We're not exactly human.
Exactly.
Over thousands and thousands of years that you've been alive, you never learned how to play rock, paper, scissors.
Again, it seems like a concept that you all have come up with. Please,
Don't
please,
worry, I'll teach you.
instruct
Okay,
me.
So the rock beats the paper, right? Because it smashes through it. The paper beats the scissors because the scissors can't catch it,
Right.
and the scissors beats the rock because it cuts it in half. And you just want to do that, and whoever gets the one that wins wins.
I think I have it. All right. So is Is it these stupid meat things?
Yeah. You know what I'm
Damn
talking about.
fingers.
The hand open,
Appendages.
closed,
Hand open.
2 fingers.
Right. This is rock.
And just, like, that one is rock. Yes.
Okay, rock. Got it. Rock.
With your fist closed. That one's paper, and with
But
the hand
paper.
Abo.
Yes, and with the hand open, that one is scissors.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready to
All right,
to
all right.
play.
I'm like,
I choose this one.
I choose. You win.
Yes. I love this game. It's a good game.
I actually forgot the rules that I said.
I don't know why you made it more complicated. I was gonna say, I'm just like, I'm in the back, like, shoving birdseed into my mouth, like, trying not to just fucking crack up laughing in front of everybody as Nathan does this explanation.
You just got Ghouled.
Been tricked, 1,000-year-old creature, a million-year-old creature.
He got tricked into winning.
You fucking idiot.
But now, if anyone challenges him to rock, paper, scissors in the future,
I am a
it's
master
gonna be
now.
really weird.
Someone's just gonna be like, all right, for my life, I will play rock paper scissors, and whoever wins, and he'll throw scissors, and the other guy will throw paper, and he'll be like, I beat you.
Told you. I
Or he'll be. Or what? Scissors, and rock. He'll throw scissors, the other guy will throw a rock, and he'll be like, I win, and he'll be like, you're a liar, and then vaporize him.
Gaslit a 1,000-year-old being.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so back to
You mentioned
So-
the negotiation.
yes, we have a mutual interest. I, personally, have made some extremely powerful enemies over my and my previous existences, and they are currently going to be accompanying, I believe, the Tiamat. Tiamat? 5-headed dragon evil deity.
Right.
That one. And I believe
After.
from what my ears have told me, my ears being the ocean, you all have been trying to stop them.
Does
And
it
I have
tickle
been trying
when
to
boats
stop
go
them.
Through your ears?
What?
Does it tickle when boats go through your ears?
I've never had one go through my ears. I don't really have just to clarify, I'm not
Ocean is
ears. This is just familiar. If
What are you?
an aboleth.
Can I see
Can you turn into a woman but naked?
I fucking.
It makes GaBooGoo feel
Is that more familiar?
Yes.
No.
Can we describe
Yeah, it's totally familiar.
Completely reasonable, actually.
He kind of like looks at you for a moment, GaBooGoo, and he turns into the Odonta from the brothel.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I like
This is the fucking male gaze fantasy of D&D, bro.
Can you wait? No, excuse me, Mr. Aboleth. What's your name?
Well, it's very hard to pronounce in pretty much any language. Just call me Ab.
Yeah.
Oh, I was already gonna call him Abo.
Abo
Yeah,
works.
don't-
Transform
you
into
shouldn't
that
say
guy,
that.
but naked, and then I point at Yon.
I feel like I'm being taken for a ride here. Is that what
I
you
would
say?
like to take that
I
form
challenge you
for
to a game of
ride,
rock, paper, scissors. If you win,
I choose this one.
you're making.
What does that mean? What happens if we both use the same one? Do we both die?
To kiss.
You have to fight each other. No, I don't want that to be. Hold on. You have to do the famous handshake.
Which is
Well, come here then. Don't you know the famous handshake? It's famous.
Hug each other.
Bring it in.
Just
That's
Yon.
You all are
naked
the
body.
Right.
most
Do you know-
curious
do you know
creatures.
What a hug is, Abo?
Yes, I.
You actually probably shouldn't call him Abo. That's short for something else.
Wait, what?
Is it?
It's short for Aboriginal in a lot of places.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
In like a bad way.
Come here, Ab.
call him Abby. Abby works.
My bad. Didn't know that.
Oh, it's cool.
Steve, cut
You're
that
the
out.
worst heroes in the entire world.
Dude, I was gonna say, like, all right, can we get down to negotiations? Because at the rate that our group goes, we are literally never going to make it to the fucking end
I
of this
feel like
game.
me and Yakko are trying our hardest.
Yeah, it's all right.
I really want to, but like, I open my mouth and then someone goes, "Can you turn into a naked woman?"
So he kind of catches on that you guys are treating it as a little bit of a joke, and he kind of goes back to Night Hill and he goes, okay, in all seriousness, there are great evils. It's a lot harder to tell you when I know that just showing you would be a lot easier. And he waves his hand, and some of the curtain tentacles like close behind you, and kind of like a glossy mirror shows up, and you guys can see what was the town that you were sailing towards originally. I believe it was Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate, the giant city, and he shows you that there are almost the sky is almost completely blackened with dragons. And they are destroying everything. Fire raining down, lightning blowing up everything, mountains covered in acid.
That is not Pog.
Oh my god.
And he
that's
says,
my hometown.
he says, so, with not a lot of time left, obviously, and due to the... Hold on. Campaign notes, here we go. Right. So, I'm glad that you didn't make it to the town. Fortunate enough, I technically saved your lives. Because, well, if you had been in that town, you would have most likely been obliterated, along with...
Is that what's happening now? I thought it was like the future.
No, like right now. Like, essentially, like, live, a live feed. GaBooGoo, roll...
Twitch.
No.
Let me roll.
Oh my fucking god.
No, nothing.
Honestly, that does actually seem like it would trigger something.
Yeah, well, I rolled the percentile. He still has I think a 27% chance, something like that, to have it happen, so it's getting higher. So he says, no, this is happening now, but also all over the Sword Coast. The cult has been working with someone who I was not expecting, someone who I thought I had more use out of, and they are the Red Wizards of Thay, which, you, Yakko, just immediately would know this, as a warlock. The Red Wizards of Thay are some of the oldest wizards in history, some of them being some of the sparks in the original people to find out that warlocks can be made through pacts with other deities on purpose. A lot of the time what it would be was in exchange for a soul, they would give them power. In other contracts now it's to serve their bidding. So almost the beginning birth of warlocks would have come from the Red Wizards of Thay, and you, Marmaduke, would know the Red Wizards of Thay as people who would be closest to having magic that can kill gods.
Good.
Essentially, the only people that are on Earth that keep gods in check if need be.
Great.
And
So Abby tells you, honestly, I could have seen this happening sooner. I mean, anytime the Red Wizards are used, they're used like a tool and then sent back to being outcasts.
Sound like tools.
All of you guys would know, except for GaBooGoo, just because I don't believe that he hasn't like lived on this plane for a long enough time to hear about them. But the Red Wizards essentially think of them as like the big railgun of like a continent. They're used as that, and then outcast for their power, so they don't really get any advantages. Kind of like banished heroes. And then whenever they're needed again, of course, they're like, oh, come do this thing for us, we'll totally take care of you. And then they keep getting betrayed over and over, but due to their power and influence, they choose to try and take the high route. And it appears that has stopped. So the cult has invested with them so that the Red Wizards can help bring Tiamat in here a little bit faster. The initial plan of watching you all gather masks, and then I was gonna help you assemble them and destroy them, not really an option anymore. There were dragon masks. Do you have any?
Do we
A
have
dragon
even
mask?
one?
I do.
You have one.
I have
Been
one.
so long, I do not remember.
He goes, let me see.
Okay, I pull out the dragon mask.
He kind of takes it and he looks at it for a moment, and he kind of grabs one of the pillars on the hands, and he cracks it off, and underneath is kind of like this jade shimmery stuff. As he kind of like claws at it a little bit and like peels off the rock, or the like, what would it be? I can't think of the word that's like ceramic. It's like a ceramic coating around it, and it's kind of like a shimmering, just like a shimmering mask now, except without all the hands, made of pure jade. And he says, "Well, that's one of 5. That gives me an idea." And he kind of goes over and he sits this on the table, and he goes, "Well, the good news is that, well, the bad news is that." We'll start with the bad news. Bad news is that Tiamat is definitely going to rise, right? I mean, there's no way that you're going to be able to beat 1,000 dragons. I can't beat 1,000 dragons. I don't think another 1,000 dragons can beat 1,000 dragons, rode by wizards of Thay, also along with cultists. So essentially, the Sword Coast is doomed. It can be rebuilt. The good news is that it is savable, but we have to do something a little drastic, a little out there.
What's that?
You're all going to go on a little trip, and you're going to wake up my pet Rausk.
What is that?
A Rausk? We'll worry about that later. The promises.
No, we worry about that now.
Promises are that Rausk can beat Tiamat as long as we have this mask, because for every mask we have in their ritual, she will be weaker by the percentages of masks that aren't there out of 5. 1 out of 5. 20%.
What is Rausk?
My pet.
What is he?
It's a she.
What is she?
What is?
My pet. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going in to, I want to say me, but I also have kind of been reading your memories, and I'm starting to get a gist of what innuendos are. Yes. Why?
We talk later.
Hey man, those rock paper scissors rules. They.
He goes, so you're going to go into essentially a separate dimension that me and my beloved once shared. I can no longer go in here myself to get the keys that unlock Rausk due to them being gone. And I myself cannot go in due to it being a shared consciousness. I am merely just a ghost in my own dimension, my own dominion now. So, as a bonus, you can keep anything you kill or find when killing, or you can take the grass off the ground for all I care.
I would like a proposal.
Yes. Go ahead.
You can read my mind, correct?
Blank, kind of quick images, essentially like a quick slideshow to help help myself understand you better. What?
You know my parents are dead.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with this. I just wanted you to know.
Yes, I also saw that it was all of your friends and family and squirrels and rabbits and your parents, and it was your house and your clothes and your staff, and there was this really cute deer.
So fucked up, dude.
Why does your backstory sound like the fucking backstory for Superman?
Anyways,
So the
you
deer
can
and
probably see that my people and we are animal handlers. So I would like to take point on this, and to have any pointers that you would have on how to handle Rausk.
he just kind of laughing. He goes, I wouldn't worry too much about the semantics of actually having to worry it. It's essentially once it's unlocked, I'm gonna have to take the reins on that one, because she's a bit feisty, but she won't attack you. That is a promise. That is a promise. She will not attack you. She will not hurt
must-
you.
I must say
Yes.
that if your pet is in a cage, no animal should be in a cage.
Well,
Might not be an animal.
you're right. It's so the cage itself is a locked dimension, very large, very open. It's not. It's a metaphorical cage, essentially blocking her from being out here where existence is.
Why is she not allowed to exist?
Well,
Probably
bunch of
because she's
shit, I
probably
guess.
yeah.
well, so the
Might
last
be
time
dangerous.
she was out, I believe that deities lived here, and then they didn't because of her.
I could
So she was a good girl, and I gave her her own existence so that she could exist without destroying the rest of life on the planet.
Okay.
That seems
So we
fair.
go. All right. I down to help.
Yes. How do we find her?
So, you'll need 3 keys, conveniently placed in my significant other's twisted mazes that you'll be going through. You'll go in, you'll get the keys, and you can feel free. The keys will be in treasure rooms at least. They were a very big collector of magical items and money and all sorts of things throughout time. Just don't touch anything that hovers. We'll go with that. Sometimes the matter that we bring from other places doesn't work well with you. Sometimes turns you into stardust. So if it's glowing and floating, don't touch. I wish that I had a good rhyme for it. I'm working on it. I've never really had to have this conversation before.
Okay.
Black and glow,
If it
say
glows,
hell
I'm trying to
no.
feel it.
Got it.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
So,
So how do we get there?
me. So, I'll be able to open it. It's just my existence going in. It would be like turning yourself inside out. Not very pleasant.
Huh.
That sounds gross to GaBooGoo.
So, you'll go in,
But-
you'll get the keys, you get anything you want. I will be sending someone with you because we'll need to be able to communicate at least some way. I'm sure you'll have questions once you're inside. It'll be hard to reach me. My focus will be very, very hard on keeping the portal open.
I understand. It's like
You got
having a
any-
kidney stone.
You got any supplies here?
Any ball bearings?
Well, the companion that's with you should be able to help. And like I said, feel free to help yourselves to all the things you can find inside. There should be a significant amount of bodies.
Oh?
From a previous time, not now, not a now time, like couple thousand, maybe it was 100 years. Maybe I did this to a couple people 100 years ago, but that was just a.
So wait,
it's a bad joke.
Is this a trap?
No.
You have to tell us if it's a trap. That's
Legally, yes.
human. Yeah, that's
cool.
human.
All right, if you beat me at this paper scissor rock, I will tell you.
How about
I throw
Probably better at the end than
this.
me then.
GaBooGoo throw this.
this?
Ooh.
Wait.
GaBooGoo wins, so you have to tell us.
GaBooGoo
now.
won.
Yeah.
Shit. It's kind of a trap, but not like a trap. It's a trap in the sense that if it takes you more than 2 weeks to get through the 3 different dungeons and gather the 3 keys, that I won't be able to keep it open, and then I'll collapse in on myself, and we'll all spend an eternity inside of my brain. But
So it's not an intentional.
no, it is not an intentional trap. It is
Just
not
a danger you
not
didn't tell us
intentional.
about.
Listen,
You said that there's
you
things in there we're gonna have to
creatures
kill.
tend to panic when set with deadlines. I've literally been reading your minds. You guys are not you dilly-dally. You dilly-dally.
Hey,
Do you know that in unison, whilst reading 3 minds, I saw a backflip at the same time?
Oh, you want us to
That
have
is
a roll?
astronomically hard to do. And Yon does a perfect backflip. He goes, "You want to see this?" And he just he crouches down, perfect form, extends up, flips, tucks, lands, not a bounce, not a hair out of place.
Underwater, it's hard to bounce.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Replay it back in your mind by reading his fucking mind, you bastard.
I've only ever seen one other perfect backflip from any of you, and it came from the hairy ogre one here.
Oh, man.
Bugbear.
Talk about me?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you.
So no, it's not an intentional trap, and you have 2 weeks. That's plenty of time.
Okay, well then, GaBooGoo, if we only have 2 weeks, then I guess we should start now.
Well, I'm not gonna open it right
Sense.
now. If you'd like to.
Now.
No. Okay.
Wait, hang on.
No,
I
I have questions.
Wait. I have questions.
Okay. All right.
Okay, they have questions.
You first, GaBooGoo.
Are you sure?
No, mine is very
Okay.
deep. You go first.
Okay. Yes,
What's-
we'll start from the top. I will give you guys questions, answers, whatever it is you need. Except for supplies, I don't really eat, and the only thing I have around here are mugs of, well, we're underwater, so it's just kind of filled with water, and he turns it upside down, and nothing comes out.
Can I drink it?
That's
Yes.
Go ahead, go ahead, Marmaduke. GaBooGoo says. My
What?
accent's gone.
What is to become of Cobb?
This thing here.
His name is Cobb. Yes,
Cobb.
he's not a thing.
Well, he's adorable.
He's
Obviously.
adorable. You're all
Very
right.
much so. You should see his wife.
Ah, he has a betrothed, does he?
She's up at the top
Very
of your
betrothed.
waterfall.
You should take her mind, too.
And she's
Oh,
very
Wait a
beautiful.
minute, hang on.
No.
And she's very beautiful.
No. I don't.
She misses.
I assumed that just the cute small creature on a ship with lizard creatures, I could take the cute one and the other ones just wouldn't mind.
He was actually the captain.
No, he is very important.
She might be the only thing in this universe that could take you in a 1v1 right now.
Understandable. I will return him, but I'm taking his hat. It is adorable, and I demand it.
I don't
That's
think
fine,
he'll
just
be-
return him.
I
Return
don't think
him.
He'll be missing the hat.
All right.
Get him a new hat later.
I'll be able to do that.
Can't
But you
just
have to
make
wear the hat right now.
He goes to put it on, and it's just very small for him, and he kind
You
of
look good in it.
Beautiful.
he kind of adjusts his hat. He's like, not as cute on me. He kind of just sits it back
I
on
think-
Cobb's head and adjusts it. He's like, all right, Captain Cobb. I will return Captain Cobb.
He prefers Captain Cock.
Okay.
No.
I don't,
you,
s- I don't see a lie here.
In my thousands of years of sentience, I do not detect sarcasm.
Met God
Okay.
and he called you Mr. Cock.
Last question. Last question.
What do you mean last question? Didn't you all have Is this the last question? None of you all of you were
I don't have
good?
anything I need to know.
I just want to make sure Cobb is okay after
Party
that.
boy,
I'm-
don't sniff a plug. Sorry.
Right.
We're good.
GaBooGoo.
Wraith, do you have a question?
I was
No?
gonna say, is there any hints or indications as to where to find the keys once we're in there?
They'll be in the vault.
Okay.
Each one will have a vault, and just assume that the vault, big swirly, colorful thing, and you'll go through it.
Oh, like the whirlpool too here?
Yes, but it'll be a lot smaller and horizontal, kind of
Can
like
I dive in
like a
it?
door. You most certainly can.
All right.
He's got
Oh.
a jumping thing.
It's like the Ender portal in Minecraft.
I'm gonna make
Nobody-
that canon because as he's been going through your memories, he's been catching your other memories and bringing them up.
Yeah.
Nobody,
Oh, shit.
knows
nobody
about
on
your
the
other
party.
I was
Nobody
literally
in the party knows
typing
what
it
that
out
means.
on a side note for Matt that I was like I'm gonna send this to Matt here in a second that he has small memories from
Yeah,
his
I
other
need
life.
this is my last question, or this is my question. That's why I was waiting for everyone. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you can read mine, right?
Yes. Essentially.
Okay. Can you read GaBooGoo mind and tell GaBooGoo where he come from?
Somewhere kind of like here, but a lot more boring.
How so? Can you describe?
Uh,
Have empty memory. Cannot see back then.
All right, so you know how... Well, I guess you don't. You kind of came here as an adult. You know what a child is, right?
What? Yes.
Yes, you were once that, but
Uh-huh.
not hairy. There was no magic. It was a extremely dull existence. And then you hit a giant. Well, think of 2 wagons, but going 10 times faster. You hit that, and then you lost your arms. Like both of them.
But
You lost
my
both
arm's
of them.
here. But my arm's
Yes,
on-
yes. So, it seems something or other grabbed you from the ether and brought you here. For what reason? I don't know. That I can't read that. It's just all dark.
Fair enough.
You should probably talk with a deity of death. I forgot how hard that might be for you to do.
GaBooGoo go silent.
I will work on that. If you are not, you know what? Even if you are trapped in my mind, I will find a way to get you answers. Because you'll be with me.
GaBooGoo not real. GaBooGoo gets sad.
No, you're very real, GaBooGoo. Everything you have done here has been very...
All right.
It's been very real.
Been real.
It's been real.
man
Nothing
had
you've done
sex
so
with more
far
than you.
has not impacted the world in some way.
GaBooGoo hang head in shame and wait for next command.
I mean, you paid a platinum to a brothel. You sent some of them to school. Some of them can read now.
You have a windmill named after you.
I
he
can't even read.
Probably.
Flour mill. You're just like, I could have gone to school with that money instead of fucking women. Yes! GaBooGoo's not a fucking nerd!
Pursuit of higher education.
He says, no, but you're here now, and honestly, it was a very short amount of time that you existed, and you definitely don't want to go back.
Okay.
I'll be able to tell you more later.
Okay.
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 GaBooGoo, are you having an existential crisis?
GaBooGoo not know what that mean. But
Is-
no big word.
Are you doubting your reality?
GaBooGoo don't know what that mean either.
Does
GaBooGoo
do you want fish? I can kill a fish. Let you eat the fish.
GaBooGoo would like that.
He kind of just like reaches up and like grabs the fish, and then he just kind of like slaps it on the counter and hands it to you.
Thank you. GaBooGoo eats it whole. GaBooGoo better.
Amazing.
So he says,
Okay, where are we going?
right,
Let's go.
you will be having a guide. And one moment. Oh, fuck, I didn't add it. Hold on.
Was
Gotta-
it the fish?
No. Holy fuck, that would be awesome.
He just goes, oops.
On,
What was the name of his pet again?
Rouse?
Rousk. R-O-U-S-Q.
R-O-U-S-Q. Is that like an
Oh.
existential? Is that a being that exists?
Yes. Well, so it's the nickname for his pet.
What's the real name?
I don't
You
want
have
to
to,
tell
like-
you. That's gonna be the fun part.
You need like three. You need 3 throats to be able to pronounce it.
I think I know.
All right, there we go. So he says, I will be sending you with a guide, and you there, Firbolg, I believe Rag, right?
Yes.
Rag. I need to entrust someone to you that is also extremely special to me. This is my second pet ever. I need you to promise me that you will take care of my companion as if it were your own.
Sure. Are you talking about Rousk?
No, absolutely not. I would not let that come anywhere near you or anyone out of
But
fear.
aren't we going to go get Rousk right
Correct,
now?
and she will not hurt you. I have promised that, but I just would not... It's just not a good idea to touch it. But this one, you can.
Touch round.
This is Domino.
It's a
This
What
is
is
Domino.
Dog.
It is a battle hound. Where'd Matt go?
You know, if when this is all over, Ab, if you needed Domino to have a good home.
Oh, most definitely. I feel bad. These creatures don't do so well underwater all the time, and going up to the surface isn't really an option for me most often. So this is me saying, if you can take care of Domino and I can trust you with Domino,
I will
she's
deliver
yours.
Dominoes, yes.
I will deliver Dominoes.
That roll for a
GaBooGoo's
memory.
not here, so it doesn't trigger a memory.
I mean, he's still here. Matt's just not here. I think that should roll for a memory.
What happened?
The dog's name is Domino.
Yes.
That is the guide
like
that'll be
Marvel.
going with you guys. So,
How big is he?
standing on just all four legs, about 4.5 feet tall.
Nice. So like half my height.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
dog.
rideable.
Jesus
Right? Like by
Christ.
me or by any like
You.
by young
Pretty much anybody.
me and Cork?
Hell yeah.
Me and Cork same time? Jump off cliff? Glider?
Big dog.
Maybe not you and Cork at the same time. He points out that each pouch has different things in them. They're all miniature like bags of holding. So the four that are on the side, the saddle is just a saddle. Just makes him look cute, or makes her look cute.
Big dog.
Yes, it is a her.
Can we take a short break?
Yes.
Before we go down? Yeah, I need to take Doggo out. My dog, actual.
Your doggo. Gotcha.
Real one.
I love Hardy Boy.
Yes. He's begging to go out right now. Okay, I'll be right back.
I go pee then.
Hi, chat. Hi, everyone's chat.
Yubby.
Dude, I actually feel really bad. I didn't know that Abo thing. I'd never heard that.
Dude, don't even feel bad about it. You weren't saying it with any kind of malicious intent.
Yeah, I actually felt bad about that.
It's not
I'd
even like
never-
a slur. It's just like it's a term.
I gotcha. I'd never heard that ever.
No, it's pretty obscure. Like I wouldn't expect anyone to.
Yeah, I had no idea either. Yeah, I figured that everyone would like Domino.
I do like dogs.
I like her eyes.
Yes. I'll have to make the stat sheet for next session.
Actually, while he's gone, I'll be right back too. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at my dummy thickness when I stand up.
Damn, boy!
Hey, thick.
He's thick!
I don't know how to handle GaBooGoo in an existential crisis.
We'll become a nihilist.
It's all downhill from here for GaBooGoo, guys. He's
This is where he goes on his downward spiral.
this is it, dude.
He becomes a heroin addict again.
GaBooGoo need drugs. Can I take the drugs now? This make me feel happy.
I didn't notice that Tristan had renamed me again. I was like Stove, Stone, Stork, and now I'm Stark.
Dark.
Surprised he didn't name me Sick
I'm back.
on account of the Cobra.
Oh well, I mean, he could have. Do you still feel like a little sick?
Matt, someone in Tristan's thing says, "What's your doggo's names?" They said they're big and they love him or her.
Oh. I don't know where they came from.
You're like,
They're petty dog.
B! Why are there dogs in here?
This one is Charizard. I call him Tata. This one is Abigail. I call her Abby or Aggie or Skaggy.
Or Skaggy.
Tata also can go by Tolly and Tata.
It's adorable.
And there you go. Right, Tata? Hi, Tata. Tata. Ah! Come here.
Maybe.
I like his bandana.
That's it. I'm gonna go bait my dog. Hold on.
He has a bandana because he's a cowboy.
He's a blood.
He has a bandana because he was a good boy at doggy daycare.
Oh.
That right.
Do you have a little cowboy hat for him?
We have a cowboy that can ride on. Let me see if I can find it.
It's a miniature person we kidnapped.
Another doggo mode.
My place doesn't allow pets.
You can still get caged animals.
I could.
Those are legal, technically.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. I got a Gatorade.
Caster?
Steve changed.
Oh, hi, Casper.
Dog. Dog.
Hi, Casper.
I love him. He is my son. He's also very sleepy.
I cannot find it.
Oh, you have the little cowboy thing, the little cowboy saddle? I have that too.
Yeah. You put it
My
on
dog's
the
name
doggo
is
and it
Caster.
Ghool.
Kasster. He has one brown and one blue eye.
Loser.
He's a half.
Imagine having two different colors. Oh, idiot.
Imagine not having the same color eye. Kind of cringe.
Kind of cringe.
Kind of
bro.
cringe.
What are you trying to get attention? Loser.
He's a half Boston Terrier, half English Bulldog.
Ha, doesn't even know where he's from.
Ah, he's fucking two breeds and has two different color eyes. What a loser. Kind of
American, half
cringe.
European.
Matt, over the years, has Charizard gotten any smarter?
Yeah.
Has he? Because he was the
Yeah.
dumbest dog.
Yeah.
He's the best dog.
He knows whenever we're leaving that if he goes on the bed, it makes us stay longer because we think that he's cute when he's laying on the bed.
I still remember when he was laying in your kitchen against your counter and you
Yeah.
made a noise in the kitchen and he swung his head to look at you and bashed his face into a wall because there was a
Yeah.
wall in between you and he wanted to look through the wall.
Yeah. So like my dialect for GaBooGoo is how me and B talk for Charizard.
He's an absolute
So when he
idiot.
bangs his head, he's like, oh no, whoops.
I still remember when your fire alarm wasn't working and he
Oh, it
just
scared
looked
the
at
hell
it
out of
for weeks straight. For 2 weeks straight, he did nothing but sit under it and wait for the next beep.
Okay, what are we doing?
Sorry, I was gonna ask if any of you guys had other questions because right before you guys step through is essentially where I would like to end. Just for
Oh.
this time, because I know the Game Awards are going on. I also had all of my things on Roll20 go wrong, so I can show you. How about we step through and then you guys can like see the map real quick and then we can call it for
I'm trying
there.
to think
Okay.
of anything, but
Short session
there's
today,
no
it's fine.
there's no hints, so
I got
Yeah.
nothing. I
Well,
just gotta
he's
sit there and see
you.
my-
You will still have contact with me, Raith.
Just
I
just
would like to go up to
limited.
the dog that is literally like as tall as me and
Yes.
pet it.
Sir,
Yes,
Uh,
Domino is extremely friendly and extremely soft.
I need to know details about Domino.
Yes,
How often does she need to go potty?
taken care of by the saddle.
Whoa.
Mm.
That's amazing.
So
Where
it.
can I get
I
one
mean,
of
I
those
can't imagine being
like
down here and it kind
Is it
of.
like a diaper a holding.
More, think of it more as the saddle itself is nutrition. It's kind of self-sustaining. Domino is a battle hound, kind of is also an experiment, but the cool thing is that I've added
Explain
neat features like experiment as in I saved Domino from drowning, but Domino was dead. I made her not dead, and also more adorable. And I mean,
Can you give me some of her favorite treats?
Loves lamb and salmon. Two absolute favorites. We'll do absolutely.
Salmon.
Should be in one of the 3 pouches. There should be some food for Domino. You'll reach in and you'll just get like a big hand. Domino kind of nudges to the first one that's closest.
You can get lamb down here in the ocean.
I mean,
Or I guess you
I
gotta
get it from ships usually. We do a little pillaging. I try not to do anything anymore about sinking ships, and you just kind of like remember walking in and seeing all the sunken ships.
Kraken, right?
No. I'm an aboleth. No, the Kraken is dead.
Where do you get the salmon?
You killed the Kraken?
I get the salmon from kind of gestures vaguely.
So was the Kraken
salmon
priest
are actually
worshiping you?
river fish, So.
Did you kill the Kraken?
No.
Was that
Time kind of just did that. There'll be a new one eventually.
Was
Yeah,
the
wait,
so wait.
Kraken priest worshiping you?
Yes.
Can we see your before we go? Can we see your real form?
One moment.
I don't know if we want that.
We all fucking
Well,
die
he's-
immediately.
he's-
upon
he's-
seeing
expands into a.
He's gonna show you in your mind. Well, I say he, but the
Ooh, can you show me
gender.
Sailor naked in my mind?
I'm very curious. I've always been very curious what these guys look like. Like how big is he?
We saw one
We
before.
saw a picture a while ago.
Do we?
One moment. Let me try and find the
I don't think
correct.
we knew what it was at the time, though.
Yeah, because wasn't it that thing in the cave that we like had to deliver bodies to and distract it while we ran?
No, that was a
No,
roper.
that was- yeah.
That was
a
a
what?
roper. That was
A
very
roper.
small guy.
Roper. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember now.
Yeah, this guy's an aboleth. He's an ancient being. Ropers seem dumb.
Hey, they rock monsters, man. Put
We had to run
put
from
some
them.
respect
There
on
you
their
go.
name.
If there was like a knight, right? Would it be more or less intimidating if you knew that they had like pants of holding that they could shit into forever?
I'm waiting for this thing to
It
upload.
depends on if it smells.
That's true, actually.
That's where he just like. That's where he like
Come
threatens to put you if you get in trouble. Just like
Go right into the
fucking-
shit.
I'll put you into the poop holding, dude.
Hmm. Okay, there it goes. Save changes, show to players. He kind of shows you this in your mind. It would be it would be essentially twice the size of a ship.
It's like 3 Cyclopses mashed their face together.
And how long have you?
Sorry.
I know that.
My personal existence has been about 20,000 years. My collective is about 900,000.
So you coming up on the end of your days here, mister.
You look like Fizz.
I
from
mean,
the
this iteration
game
of
League of
me,
Legends.
yes. I'm one of the older, but not the oldest.
Now
There will
bigger
always
question.
there will
I
always
know
be
you
more
guys-
of me.
I know you guys get your memories and knowledge, but do you guys have different personalities?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're a nicer, happier one, it seems.
I am a more learned one. I am more interested in people. This domain here where you see with this giant jellyfish and the sunken ships, all from my predecessors. Some of them sunk the ships, some of them built the areas, some of them interested in architecture and aquatic life, and some of them interested in eating people, and myself, I'm just curious. I'm
I'll
curious
tell you
and I
what.
enjoy my existence.
Are people good? Like, are they delicious?
Honestly, differs person to person and creature. As you can imagine, most humans and elves, pretty bland.
What is
Not
the
interested.
personality-wise,
I have no desire to even try.
Yeah, pretty bland. Honestly, if you want to taste something that tastes really good, fried orc leg, but it's just because they eat all sorts of stuff, and it really soaks the meat with something weird.
Rag, remind me next time we fight some orcs.
Noted.
As long as you don't eat the brain, you won't get Kuru. What was that someone was asking? Yeah, Rag.
Oh, I was just gonna say if we make it out of this whole thing alive, the world goes back to where it is, I'd like to hang out with you sometime. I don't have a lot of friends.
What the fuck, dude? We're all here with you.
Well, he said I don't have a lot.
I don't have a bunch of friends that aren't totally lame, so.
He says, if you can make it out of here, you will have literally saved me and the Sword Coast. So, I assume making a place for you here is very in the cards for you.
Can you teleport?
Kind of. If I've been there.
Teleport me down here anytime I did something?
You just have to sail here.
Mm.
Or within a general vicinity. I'm sure we could work something out. Most likely with a ritual. If you'd be down to learn a ritual, might take a few years, but you could, learn to draw it, and then we'll have one here, and then you can move about, and if you do it right, you'll still have all of your limbs.
I don't need
What if we do it wrong?
You'll have about as many limbs as he did. He
Can
points
you
to
fix
GaBooGoo. Can I fix what? Your limbs?
The whole kind of limb issue?
No.
It sounds a bit like an issue.
It is an issue. It is a science. Pay a
So,
professional
sir,
to do it.
I look forward to working with you, but more importantly, I look forward to looking with Domino. I kind of like her more than you, but that's only natural as my focus.
Fair enough. From what I've seen, you're not really a people person. Luckily, I'm not really a people.
That's why I kind of wanted to hang out with you.
Man, fuck you, Reg. I thought we were friends.
So he says, all right, without any further ado, please
Who else are
step
the other
through.
dudes here?
Hmm?
Well, you said further dudes.
Adieu. Adieu?
The phrase
I
is
think we
further
did.
dudes.
I understand.
Further adudes.
Yeah.
So he kind of gestures, and behind you again, the kind of like curtain tendrils open, and it's again kind of like a weird glossy mirror.
I look at it. GaBooGoo.
I dive in.
I hate this world, and I run into it.
Yo, and you go to dive, and you like land halfway, and you just see your feet like scooting you forward through the rest of the portal.
Let's go!
I do a backflip.
I
All right.
spin in portal.
I do a backflip.
All right,
into
you
the
successfully
portal.
get
Hang
through
on.
a backflip into the portal.
I wasn't really good.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
You
I'll break
make
my
it.
back.
You
I do a
Yay.
backflip portal. Oh god.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm a
you-
crack-
you kind of like just jump backwards through the portal. You don't really fail. You just kind of just do a straight lunge backwards
Yeah,
instead of any kind of upside down
I'm
motion.
down with that.
spin move.
Excellent spin move.
Thank you.
God,
Hold on.
I can just picture underwater. You go to spin, and you're just like above the portal, slowly floating down while rapidly spinning.
All right, rolling for Domino.
He
Domino.
does a backflip.
Yeah, kind of does like that like little side hop thing, like kind of like a twirl. Can't really do a full. Can't really twist their back much with a saddle.
Not with that attitude.
All right, so you're all through, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
First trial.
Oh, we're in.
Bottom
Set
left-hand corner is where you will start.
We're in MS Paintland.
Yeah, so I had wonderful Photoshop edit of this map where it was supposed to be like grass and fire and a portal and water, and it's all fucking gone, so I just grabbed the brush tool and I just went to work.
Yeah, am I supposed to be able to see the
Yeah.
whole map?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, you guys aren't gonna be, well, yeah.
We have a guide. It's Domino, right?
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
I'll go through and I need to buy the pro version of this again. I've just been squeezing that money to try and not spend too much, so I will
Hey, if you need help, just let us know.
I will let
Yeah.
you know. So I'm gonna get the
Dark
pro
Kamne.
version. I'm gonna line the whole thing so that you guys have that cool vision thing again. And then
Wait, so is this like a top-down map or is it going up?
bottom left-hand corner is where you start, the red box.
Yeah, but like, are we moving upwards?
Yeah,
or-
you'll be moving kind of up.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oh wait, no. Okay, I think I answered my own question. Because the water at the top that was like upside down was confusing me.
Oh.
I think it's just a pool.
Oh yeah, it's top down.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like
Sorry.
most maps.
I don't know. Maybe it was something different this time.
And Terraria map.
All right. I'm closed out of that. Sorry for the shorter session, but you guys somehow still made use out of it and got 2 full hours.
Yeah, I think that if we had actually gone through, it would have been like 45 minutes. But yeah, you're welcome for.
It's fine. I had a lot more fun playing the character. Do you think I ever expected him to be like rock, paper, scissors and then teach an ancient being wrong?
Well, I mean, I expected.
I can't believe you guys let him win twice out of 3
It was really
in a
good.
game that you rigged to your favor.
I can't.
No, Nithin rigged and then forgot.
Niven didn't even rig it. He just rearranged how it works. He can still win.
All you had to do is just pick the losing choice. That's how you made it.
Maybe I wanted him to win.
All right, I cut my pants.
Wait, no, that's poisonous.
It's not canon. It's
What do you
not
mean?
canon.
What the fuck?
All right,
is
well,
this?
how else do you propose we stop coming in our pants?
When was the
Steve,
start
be
of
honest with me.
All right,
Steve,
Steve,
be
I
honest.
come my pants.
What's up?
Is Salem wearing any clothes?
Yes.
Does she have nipple?
Well, she's a lizard.
Yeah, she's a lizard. No.
Oh, so no is the? I don't know. I mean,
No is the answer. She's a lizard.
Okay. I guess there's no need if you're not a mammal.
Hold on. I'm literally relaunching because I had a Salem handout.
She got a boob, but I don't know that she got nipple.
I mean, she might. I really didn't put that much thought into the character.
Why not?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, she doesn't got boob.
You didn't put much thought in it, but I'm trying to put my dick in it.
Her boobs are like when like those lizards have like their throats that expand. It's like one of those, I think.
It's like Nami.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. And
Well, what
next
a great
session, you
session,
guys will do the first trial.
Sounds.
Which,
Cheater.
if it doesn't take super long to get through, then 1 session a trial. More likely to be 2 sessions a trial, but that's fine. That means there's about 6 sessions, 7 for probably the wrap up, and then you guys will have completed an entire campaign. Even though anyone who's played Horde of the Dragon Queen right now is screaming because they don't know what any of this is, because this is not in the book, because I'm going completely off book because I got tired of it.
I admit this is way more fun.
It's
Yeah.
way more
I didn't blame
fun.
your
My
stream
my
today.
bullshitting ability is way better than a book. Like
Yeah,
reading a book.
I was telling my stream today, I was like, I've heavily enjoyed like everything that you've done off book more than
Yeah.
like the book. Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agreed.
Yeah, same.
Upload
So
the
why
VOD
do
to YouTube?
Yankees have boobs but no nipple?
Aesthetic.
Great question.
I think
Just
it's
gonna
for the
Google this
aesthetic.
on the side.
I'm pretty sure you're
do-
gonna find the answer is that it's for the aesthetic.
Unless they do have nipple.
What's the point of boob without
I mean,
nipple?
do they lay eggs or do they
Would
have
they
live
shoot venom
birds?
out of it?
Like, do they need breasts to?
Oh, they used to be
Yes,
human.
Yanti.
Oh, they used to be human.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yanti that have a humanoid body and not a snake lower half do have nipples. Someone answered it.
Oh.
Someone's answered
Dog.
it. Because some of them are
Salem has
descendants
nipples.
between humans and Naga, and then some of them are descendants between like just like Yanti and like other.
So
Other
does
humans.
Yeah, Salem has nipple.
Bottom down.
No, she's not a snake from bottom down.
So she has nipple. So
She's
she doesn't
human.
have a cloaca.
She probably has a regular.
She probably has a.
She
vagina.
knows what one is.
Yeah, I
She
know.
still
right?
knows that it's like offensive to say that. She still knows when to be offended.
Yeah, but I will be uploading this to YouTube. I will do it literally tonight so that it'll be up like tomorrow for people.
Wait.
And I tried working on the Spotify thing. Honestly, I'm just kind of a lazy bastard and I keep forgetting to upload the sound files to Spotify. So my bad. I will work on that as well.
I feel so sleepy, but I'm not tired.
It's because you had an existential crisis.
I know. Every time
I
I
told you what
get
happened.
depressed, it just makes me sad.
I get really tired when I'm depressed.
Who would have thought?
All right.
All right, thank you guys for playing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be back.
I will as well. Chat, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and end it here so that I can upload this to YouTube and all sorts of other things. I will work on the Spotify. I promise. It's taking me a lot longer than I thought, and I'm extremely lazy. I apologize. Me and the wife had COVID, so everything will be fine now. Peace out, everybody.